nowadays, a lot of women think it is absolutely fine, nothing wrong with when they just walk into a man's life and use everything that the man has ever worked for, put his blood, sweat, and tears into. Now, when did it become okay for women to think that that is a good thing to do, especially if the woman has not contributed anything for that man's success? But society, for whatever reason, and women empowerment has given women the confidence to think that that's all right. And I'm here to tell you today, no, it is not. If the woman has not contributed anything to your success, if she has not done anything to support you and what you are doing, but she wants to have a little bit of what you own, whether if it's your money, material, car, or anything, it's time for you to say no. And in today's video, we are going to talk about exactly that. A young woman who felt as though that she didn't have the time of the day to help her man out, so she had to let him go. Just because of the simple fact that he didn't make more money than her, and obviously he just wasn't ambitious enough. Now, I already know that this video has been talked about numerous of times all over the internet, but you didn't get my take on it yet. So let's dive right into the video and you let me know what you think in the comment section. And look at content like this, I really came to the conclusion that a lot of women nowadays, they are not looking for a man to be with. They are looking for a relationship with a man's bank account, because at the end of the day, that's all they care about. It doesn't matter how much of a career they have. It doesn't matter how powerful they are. It doesn't matter how much money they have on the bank account. It always has to be that man who has more than she does in order for that woman to feel like a woman. Now make that make sense. Anyway, let's get into the video.
I don't got money like you at ESTG.
Why don't you?
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. That's why I had to.
Just because you ain't had no money, you left him?
Had to.
That ain't right.
So just because that poor man didn't have enough money, she had to leave him. I don't even know what the hell that means. If you have a grown woman talking to you and she's making a whole bunch of noises, you know that she just doesn't know how to articulate herself. I mean, why can't she just simply explain that she had to leave him? I guess it's because she knows that what she's about to say really doesn't make any sense. It only makes her look stupid. And it really doesn't matter how the man looks. If he looks good, if he's fat, or if he's athletic, all these women care about is the amount of money that this man has on his bank account.
I don't like that.
If he's making more money than me, if I'm making more money than him,
You should help him get some more money.
Exactly. Help the man to get where he needs to get. Make a phone call or something. Help him. Be his helpmate. But no, a lot of women think that being a man's helpmate is something bad to be. But it's okay for them to be a side chick, right? They will walk around, be all proud to be somebody's side chick. But a helpmate? Oh no, we can't help nobody. We don't do that over here. Just because a man's paycheck is lower than yours does not make you better than him, or that doesn't mean that he is beneath you. Just look at it like this. If you have to get a rescue from a burning house, that man that makes less money than you will risk his own life to save your behind, just for you to get in front of a camera and talk about that men who make less money than you are simply not good enough. Just think about that logic. See, these women will never understand what it means to be a fit partner on today's dating market. Let me just give you a quick example. In a relationship, two parties, each party should bring some type of skill into the relationship that the other person can benefit from. Two people in a relationship should be able to create something together. As a woman, for example, you can help your man with his resume, or just take him to his interview. Just showing up, just being there, just your feminine energy being in his presence alone will make that man feel more secure and comfortable. I promise you that. But unfortunately, a lot of women out there, they want to be supported, but they don't ever want to be supportive. And let me know, how do you deserve to be supported when you don't want to put no effort into anything except for your looks and maybe social media? There is a saying that goes like, a woman's loyalty is tested when her man has nothing. And that is so true. And that is also the reason why a lot of these dang bets are just not loyal, because they don't know what it means to go through a struggle with a man. I'm not saying go pick a man and just go through a struggle with him. But what is wrong? Tell me, what is wrong being with an average man and helping that man get to where he needs to go? My husband yesterday told me, he's on a self-development journey right now. He's in America, I'm here in Germany. He said, you have been 100% supportive in everything that I'm doing. Now, that is one of the most beautiful compliments that I, as a wife, can get, because why? Yes, looks are important, but there are women out there who look better than me. But is there a woman out there who can be as supportive as I am? I don't know.
That though, if I have my own career, I'm doing what I'm doing.
A woman's supposed to be a helpmate.
I feel like a man is supposed to be that for a girl.
A man's supposed to be a leader.
You right.
You're supposed to help him be a better leader.
I don't know. So I was in the wrong. Now I'm the bad guy. I'm always the bad.
Why is she so defensive? She's defensive because she knows that she doesn't make any sense, and she knows that that man is absolutely right in what he's saying. And when a woman feels like the man is right and she's in the wrong, she's going to be defensive. She's not going to sit there and be like, yes, you're absolutely correct. I should have helped him to become a better leader. But no, instead of that, I rather dumped him. Therefore, they are defensive and also pretty loud. I don't know why she has to raise her voice and he just sits there cool, calm, and collective, eating his sunflower seeds. So now you're not only the bad guy, on top of all of that, you're way too loud, way too defensive, and what you're saying just makes no sense at all.
Looking for a daddy.
I ain't looking for a daddy. I got my own money. I got my own money. I could do what I do. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't need a guy for money.
But you want one.
I want a man to be stable. If I was to leave him, I want him to
So he wasn't stable?
He was okay, but I was making more than him.
So he was stable though.
So if these women are not looking for a daddy, what are they looking for then? They are looking for someone who is supposed to pay their bills, who is supposed to let them move into their house, who is supposed to drive them anywhere, pick them up wherever they go, who's supposed to provide the money and everything. So if you are not looking for a daddy, what are you looking for? You're most definitely not looking for a mate. If you was to look for a mate, it would be okay for you to help the mate out when he needs some help. But since you women are looking for a daddy that can just pick up your slack while he has to deal with whatever he has to deal with on an everyday basis, you really are confused.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
So why are you leaving then? You say you just want.
Because he wasn't doing better than me. I need a guy doing better than me. And if he's not doing better than me, then
I guess.
everybody's different. Everybody's different. I just feel like that's how it is.
So what if the man actually does better than a woman like this young lady in the clip? Is that going to make her a more feminine partner? I don't think so. Is that going to make her bring more benefits into his life? I don't think so. Or is that going to make her to spend more of his money just because of the simple fact that he has more than her? You let me know in the comment section. I mean, I understand the fact that you cannot change a person. So if you are with a lazy bum and you're trying to empower that person to do better and he's just not doing it because he's not feeling it, then it's obviously time to move on, because we all don't have time to waste. I understand that. But if you have somebody who's already stable, why not help him to get him to the next level? I don't understand these women.
Everybody's different. I just feel like that's how it is, man.
I feel like it would have been more real if you'd have helped him get to where you wanted him to be.
Y'all want these guys. I feel like guys want that love story. Like, I feel like guys want us females to be with them in the trap, do what they do, and then.
No, she did not just seriously say that she thinks that men just wants this love story. Honey, the last time I checked, it's us delusional women who are looking for Prince Charming and Superman and God knows what else, while we over here just being a Grinch. I mean, let's just be honest right here. Aren't women always talking about, oh, I need me a partner so he can upgrade my life? But then at the same time, these women come with 2-3 kids, used up and washed up. How is that supposed to work? I don't understand that. If women, don't you really see your circumstances that you are in? Are you blind? Are you deaf? Or are you both? Because one thing's for sure, You don't make any sense. I've never met a man in my life that is looking for a love story. Most of them just want to be understood. They just want to come home to a peaceful and comfortable environment. Wow.
Helped him outside of the trap. You could help him get a barber license or anything.
He was good at that, but he could have did that himself. He could have went to school. He could have did that himself. I would have encouraged him. I'm not his mom. I'm not gonna carry him and go do this. And
these women don't even understand the simple concept of actually making a significant difference in a man's life. A lot of us are growing up with parents who are just too busy with work life, paying bills, being immigrants, especially when my parents came to Germany back in the 80s. They don't have time for empowering words. They never learned that. So how lucky is a man actually when he comes across a woman who knows how to carry herself in her feminine energy and who knows how to use words of wisdom, be patient. How lucky is that man? That man is going to want to move mountains for that woman. But women don't get that. They think the moment they have to do something for that man, they turn into their mother. So gentlemen, if you are currently with a woman and you know for sure that she's with you just because of the amount of money that you make or the car that you drive, you may want to rethink that person's intention, unless you are the type of man who says, I'm okay to pay so I can play. Then that's a different story. I honestly wonder how long a woman would be willing to date a man if she would have no idea about his career, his bank account, the car that he drives, or the house that he owns. I believe maybe it will be a one-date thing and she'll be over it because she just want to know who you are and what you do or how much money you have. But that will really show you if that woman is interested in you or what you have. So gentlemen, if you come across women who are only interested in what you have, that's just what they want. They don't want you, they want what you have. And therefore, it is time for you to move on. Because if you're really looking for a fulfilled relationship, then that fulfillment is going to come with a person who has pure intentions. And you can only have pure intentions when you know the difference in energy. Energy as far as, you and I as people, or me loving the material that you have. So please let me know if you think that I overreacted with my comment and me critiquing this video when it comes to her leaving her man just because of the simple fact that he didn't make more dollars than she did. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel. If not, make sure you do that now. Leave a like, leave a comment. Other than that, stay tuned for more content. Thank you so much.